Hello, my name is Sonia Majid, and this is my context project on how films fuel distrust in government healthcare. So, for introduction, we often place our trust in government institutions to protect and care for us, especially when it comes to our health. But what happens when that trust is diminished? Today, we'll explore how films can contribute to paranoia and distrust in government healthcare systems by analyzing cinematic techniques, narratives, and characters. We'll uncover how these portrayals might influence public perception and have real-world consequences for healthcare policy and practice. Media analysis. In films like John Q and Sicko, we see government healthcare systems riddled with corruption, bureaucratic hurdles, and even conspiracies. Officials are portrayed as either incompetent or malicious, and individuals are often left to fend for themselves in the face of life-threatening illnesses. These films utilize suspenseful music, dramatic lighting, and close-up shots to heighten the sense of fear and distress. Characters who question the system are often freed, while those who trust blindly face dire consequences. Media literacy. It's important to remember that films are not always objective representations of reality. They are crafted narratives, designed to evoke emotions and influence our perceptions. By understanding how media literacy works, we can analyze these portrayals and recognize the techniques used to create suspense and distress. We can also consider the filmmaker's intentions and the socio-political context in which these films were made. The Constant Gardener, made in 2005, explores the dark side of the pharmaceutical industry that depicts a conspiracy involving unethical drug trials in Africa. It raises questions about government complicity and the exploitation of vulnerable populations. Contagion, created in 2011, depicts a global pandemic and the government's response to it. It raises questions about public health measures, quarantine protocols, and the potential for government overreach in times of crisis. The Island, which was created in 2005, is a film that depicts a utopian society where residents are unaware that they are clones created to provide organs for wealthy clients. The film explores themes of medical ethics, corporate greed, and the potential for government complicity in unethical practices. Impact on public perception. These films can have a profound impact on how we view government healthcare. They can reinforce existing anxieties about bureaucracy, corruption, and lack of access to care. They can also introduce new fears about hidden agendas, unethical experimentation, and government overreach. This can lead to skepticism towards public health initiatives, distrust in healthcare providers, and a reluctance to participate in government-run healthcare programs. Consequences for policy and practice. This distrust can have real-world consequences. It can erode public support for a healthcare system and healthcare reform, hinder the implementation of essential public health measures, and fuel misinformation and conspiracy theories. It could also create a climate of fear and suspicion, making it difficult for individuals to make informed decisions about their healthcare and for healthcare providers to establish trust within their patients. In conclusion, while films can raise legitimate concerns about government healthcare systems, it's crucial to recognize their potential to induce paranoia and distrust. And by developing our media literacy skills, we can critically evaluate these narratives, engage in informed decisions, and ultimately strive for a balance between healthy skepticism and constructive engagement to ensure a healthcare system that is both effective and trustworthy. These are my works cited, and thank you for listening.